Yes, my lady.
Dr. Loftus, it's clear that the state differs from your expert opinion, specifically where it comes to a different conclusion or an opinion as expressed by the evidence of Dr. Khan and Dr. Abrams. The state, and I'm putting this to you, will argue in the end that where it differs your evidence from their evidence, the state will deal with it in full argument. It's already been discussed with them in cross-examination. We don't accept your expert opinion. You don't have to comment on that.
No, I'm just
It's a
waiting.
general statement.
Oh, sorry. Just waiting for my ladies. But my lady, obviously, medicine is always different of interpretation. I can only give my interpretation of facts, and if there is a difference of opinion, I will accept that. But I have to put to the court what I believe is my perception, my interpretation of the findings, and that I do while I'm on the oath. So if there's a difference of opinion, well, I have to accept it.
And your opinion is based on scientific probabilities?
My lady, number one on scientific probabilities, but also not looking at different aspects in isolation, but looking at all the aspects. But for that I mean the scene of death, the urine, the positions that have been put to me of the deceased hanging or behind the door, all those things I take into consideration to make an informed decision which I can put to the court.
You see, Dr. Loftus, we can go on for another day or two on the pathology differences, and I don't intend to do that, and that's why I've made this statement, so that there's no uncertainty as to where the state stands towards your expert opinion. The state will further argue that you have not taken into account all the evidence already presented to this court, specifically the position, if I can put it this way, that the death was staged, that she did not commit suicide, and that she was found to the position as testified by Desmond Daniels. Do you understand that?
I do understand, my lady, but obviously I do not agree, because I do believe that the deceased was still alive when the ligature was applied to her neck. So then we must believe that it doesn't fit in with the scenario put to me of having a staged strangulation or hanging. For me, and as I've put to the court, they are morphological with what I mean, what I can see, changes consistent with that of a ligature exerting its force while the deceased was alive. So this was not a post-mortem hanging. In fact, in the articles or the book that we're going to discuss whenever it's produced to me, that is exactly what I believe they will be indicating, the difference between a post-mortem, a staged or pseudo hanging versus a real hanging.
Well, we'll discuss that in due course. Yes. My lady, I've managed to obtain the book. Unfortunately, it is not here physically. That is the last part of my cross-examination that I want to deal with this witness. I've discussed it with my learned colleague. The book is unfortunately in PAL. I've tried to obtain it via the internet, some pages before and after this extract to assist this witness specifically today, but unfortunately the printout we got from the internet is not illegible, or it is illegible, you can't read it properly. So we're in a position where I'm going to ask for a postponement till tomorrow morning to finalize my cross-examination.
Have you got much further to go other than
No,
reference to
no.
this?
This is why I've put this general statement to this witness.
Okay. Mr. Van Spier, I assume you would have had a discussion about this. Has there been any agreement, or do I need to hear your submissions on the request for postponement?
No, I have no objection to that. In fact, I think all three of the authorities on that piece of paper should be available by tomorrow, as I understand it. Or if they're not, then my learned friend will reconsider his position there. But I'm quite happy with the requested postponement.
Thank you. Dr. Loftus, you will be with us tomorrow, unfortunately. Are you available tomorrow?
Yes, my lady, I will be here.
Thank you. You're going to be here then. You'll start quarter to 10. You could be here before then. Mr. Rohde will carry on tomorrow, 7th of August. Your bail is extended on the same conditions. Thank you. That was a short proceeding after lunch. Thank you.
As a court. Can't we just look at Louis? Can I just show you something? Mrs. Martin, can't you come and have a... Wat sê jy?
Hulle kan alles wat ek daar nog in die kamer, jy gee my een afdas.
Moet jy wat na my kamers toe of?
Ja, nee, ek my kamers toe vat.
Maar wil jy dit môre hier hê?
Bring dit maar saam.
Okay.